Good evening. Today is Thursday of Holy Week. Easter is right around the corner. My name is Julia, and I'm the newest member of the Marinette Salvation Army team. My job at Salvation Army is the case manager. Today I'm going to read from John 13 about when Jesus washed his disciples' feet and what they and what we are supposed to learn from that example. It was just before the Passover. It was just before the Passover feast. Jesus knew that the time had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he now showed them the full extent of his love. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power and that he had come from God and he was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into the basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that he had wrapped around himself. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." Skipping down to verse 12. When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked them. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I have set you all an example that you should do as I have done for you. I tell you the truth. No servant is greater than his master, nor a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them." Skipping to verse 33. "My children, I will be with you only a little longer. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now, where I am going you cannot come. A new command I give you. Love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this all men will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." Simon Peter asked him, "Lord, where are you going?" Jesus replied, "Where I am going you cannot follow now, but you will follow later." I'd like to just take a moment and end this reading with a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, help us prepare our hearts and minds this Holy Week to anticipate your death on the cross and the best part, your resurrection. Lord, as we live many, many years after the story in the Bible, we wonder what we need to take from it. I think that it's pretty clear what you're asking from us is to serve one another and serve one another in love. Bless all of us that we can get through this difficult time with this coronavirus. And thank you for technology that allows us to communicate with each other even when we cannot be face to face. Lord, if there are things you need from us or want us to do, may we be vessels of your will. In your name I pray. Amen.